And Cynthia, bitch, you got pregnant by a nigga like that. A dusty beta male coon, bitch. But I never thought they would be fucking, bitch. What do you know about this so far?
So, from what I know, he has multiple children.
Speak up, Sippin'.
What, 4 to 5 kids? 4 to 5 baby mamas?
Don't quote me, but I believe this would be his 6th child with God. 5 different women. So I noticed that when she would bring him on the live, she would wear these really low tops. I mean, the cleavage would be out, okay? And she would just be smiling and giggling whenever he was on, playing with her earrings, like, And I was like, oh, she likes him. Bitch, we'll do another video on that. Sansa Ray got pregnant by a whole fucking married man, bitch.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
I be knowing. Yeah, she got married. She got pregnant by a married motherfucker. Cynthia G? I said no, but I remember people saying shit that she was pregnant. He was like, oh yeah, she's supposedly pregnant. I was like, oh, okay. Shit, about time. And he was like, yeah, by some Robert Perkins nigga. And I said, what? By who?
He's the same nigga that was caught bootlegging Hidden Colors. She's having a baby by a nigga who was out there bootlegging Hidden Colors.
That nigga was bootlegging Hidden Colors one time, man.
Yeah. Tyreek was on his ass. You remember that shit?
Tyreek was on his ass, man. But, hey, bro, hey.
Now, if y'all want to sit around and act like all y'all using rubbers every time, then fine. Fine, you want to lie. I'm not the motherfucking priest, nor am I y'all's Jesus. So you ain't got to motherfucking lie to me. The fact that chicks is walking around pregnant all the time, dudes got chicks, baby mamas and shit. Clearly, everybody's not using rubbers. Everybody's not using rubbers, and everybody's clearly not pulling out. And I think it's just a lack of training, a lack of, us really making this a conversation just to have a successful pull-out method. And we're going to be talking about pulling out from the top 3 positions. Gonna be dealing with 3 here. We got missionary, amen, right? We got missionary, we got woman on top, riding that motherfucker, right? And then we got from the motherfucking back. They call it doggy style, right? Now, based on my studies, because I failed. Now, understand, this is coming from trial and error.
And all the niggas in the world, you fuck this nigga wrong. Cynthia G, shit. Fucking niggas off YouTube and getting pregnant by him. You got Sansa Ray. With time, all of these bitches will just fall. It's just gonna collapse. You would think that a bitch who talks this much shit about black men would damn sure have some value on her womb. No. That nigga was raggedy when you fucked him.
All right. First of all, we're going to deal with missionary. It's a harder position to pull out from, just based on where you are. How close you are in the situation. She got them legs wrapped up around your motherfucking ass. She might not even let you the fuck up out of there. Understand that. They do that. Look, you can listen to what the fuck they talking about if you want to. I'm telling you the truth. They do that. Well, lock that leg. Know it's coming. Lock that leg on your motherfucking ass. You ain't got the strength at that point. You weak. Based on where you are, this is the hardest because you got to come up out of there. You got to come back to reality. You got to come back pretty early too. A lot of us will try to get them extra strokes in. By then you weak. You laying off in that motherfucker. You weak. You got to come out of there early. Missionary is tough. They'll lock the motherfucking legs on you. Don't even want to admit that they do this shit. But you need to be careful of that. If you're going to be in here doing this shit.
Good God. Fish don't fry in the kitchen.
This motherfucker for real. He in Chi-Town. He in the home of thoughts.
Man.
The broad is a scallywag. I don't see why would you... Look, here's the thing. She talks all this shit about how a woman's supposed to be, but you took some out of state dick raw, or you went out of state to get it raw.
He has his baby. He's gonna document it like most typical bitches do. Make a chronicle out of it. But then she's gonna do a lot of videos because they're gonna fall out. Like they're gonna fall out. That's not gonna be no, oh, he's a great man and all this shit videos. No, she's gonna be. This is about to be dude's worst nightmare because they both YouTubers. So
well, yeah, I can agree. As time is something that
as the time progresses, they're gonna be enemies, and she is gonna be lighting a fire on that ass, talking about his ass like a dog. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube, based off of the motherfucking misery she gonna be put in with having that damn baby alone.
And here's the thing I'm gonna tell you, and for all you 50 G fans that's listening, and that bitch was angry because Tyreek wouldn't dick her ugly ass down. She got a band and went off on her own.
I'm tripping because I'm like,
now she found.
So that nigga had to have fuck that bitch with that damn plastic wig on, man. Like, what kind of niggas, man? These bitches just.
And then, so she went and chose the right nigga. She chose the right nigga. That's that desperate nigga. You know, up in Chicago, we got those desperate niggas. The worst.
You pick a nigga with 5 fucking kids, and you think that your kid is gonna get treated with the utmost? He gotta spread his love 5 other ways. You're splitting this nigga. You're splitting this nigga into 6 ways, man. These hoes don't think shit through. They just fuck
at all.
All they do is just fuck. It don't matter how. You talk all that black power, black awareness shit, and you still chasing raw dick, flying to it, raw dick and cheap liquor. Niggas think that shit be funny until you start to see, damn, all these bitches want to do is just drink and get fucked. This bitch was the same bitch that would talk shit about Sansaray, but then you do the same thing to Sansaray. There's a market for stupid bitches. There's a market for stupid bitches. Who want it? It's called bitch babble. She talked about niggas, man. She called me a dusty beta male one time. I'm like, damn.
What?
Damn. Dusty beta male. And now you're pregnant by
Cynthia was sending messages to her friend, right? So she's sitting up here saying, me and Rob talked about having a child multiple times. And he told me even if I did not, or even if I did get pregnant before we planned, he would be cool and just take responsibility. He also said he would not resent me. He is doing the exact opposite of what he said he would do. I saw many times how good of a father he is, and that's not anything I would take from him. Getting pregnant now is not a decision for me. It was something I tried to avoid until at least I put out my book. If I had felt like Rob was a dusty beta male, I wouldn't have spoken to him. Girl, shut the fuck up. We saw the shit, bitch. I saw the shit with my own 2 eyes. You was sitting up there twirling your earrings, had the low cut fucking tops on. Bitch, she knew she was going to fuck him from the moment he put out that fucking video defending her against Tyreek Nasheed, when Tyreek Nasheed was dragging the shit out of her ass.
Okay. Now let me explain something to you about black women. They are some of the most disloyal motherfuckers you're gonna ever meet. A long time ago, black women on YouTube cannot unite. They can't get along. Black women, period. When these motherfuckers, they fall out all the time. And the reason why we know about this baby is because her fucking friend put all her business out here. Put out all the screenshots. And that's how bitches play. You have to understand when you're dealing with these bitches, they are going to screenshot shit. So watch what you say. Watch what you say. Don't argue with these bitches through text message. Barely argue over the phone. Argue with these bitches in person. Compliment these bitches in person. Because when you inbox these bitches, they screenshot everything. This is how bitches do. Bitches have no loyalty to no one. Not even each other. Let's scroll down. This bitch has literally devoted a whole Twitter page. I'm on Twitter right now. He's devoted a whole Twitter page. Now let's scroll down. I mean, it's so much shit. This whole page is airing out Cynthia G. This is her homie. Let's see, man. I'm gonna try to find some text. Y'all can read Cynthia G's text confirming she lives off camera to hide her pregnancy. Oh, she's doing her lives on camera. I'm sorry. I do most of my lives off camera, so it wouldn't be hard. So she's been trying to hide this pregnancy. And frankly, I don't care because you got to understand, this is the destiny of most of these hoes. So you can't control destiny. Then they got these dusty beta male enabling black women that defend the bullshit. I just can't. It's just sad at this point. I refuse to let these hopeless dummies run my life.
Oh, bitch, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I remember, okay, so my whole What is Beef series that I started on my main channel, that came from Robert Perkins, okay? Because he did a video where he famously went against Tariq Nasheed and defended Cynthia G. Back when they got into it, and Tariq Nasheed was sitting up there dragging that bitch to hell, talking about he don't think she can walk. She's in a wheelchair. She's a cancer patient and all that stuff. Robert Perkins came out and made that video. It's called What is Beef, right? And then I noticed her, and she would have him on, right? And they would do like their little topics or whatever that would just be way too fucking drawn out. Bruh. Is that what this is? It's like, oh, I better hurry up and pop out my legacy. It's starting. That clock is ticking. I mean, what the fuck? Cynthia, girl, what the fuck? You know he hit it the first night. You know she flew out there and he got that. Listen.
That's the way I think when I see dudes like this. I don't see that as a high value man. That's definitely a man who doesn't give a fuck about protecting himself and protecting the woman that he lays down with. And if he's having sex with you within 3 to 4 months and you're in 2 different states, girl, he's fucking other women. Where did she get this comfortability of even trusting this type of man with her body? That's what I'm not understanding.
Girl, it's all game. It's all a mind fuck. I honestly don't even believe the dick is that good. If you want to be real about it.
It don't look good.
I don't think the dick is that good. I think she was mind fucked into this entire situation. Bitch, do like me and use condoms. I don't understand what the whole problem. Bitch, listen.
No, I'm not fucking no fertile nigga. Not like that.
No, I use condoms because here's the thing. They'll say, oh, you need to wait. Right? You need to wait and get to know the dudes. And I promise 2 weeks later, half of these niggas wouldn't have even made it, that type of thing. But some women are working women. Some women are grown. They pay their own bills. And if they want to go get some dick, they should be able to, right? So just use the condom, and 3 months down the line, when all that fuck shit starts coming out, because he's just sick of fucking, impersonating this motherfucker that he really ain't, you will be in the clear. The problem is, especially in the Black community, okay, women get caught up in that first 1 to 3 to 6 months honeymoon, right? That shit only really lasts 6 months, if you want to be real about it. And they get caught up in that period and they start sliding condoms off and motherfuckers end up pregnant. And then, next thing you know, you sitting up there talking shit about the baby daddy to the kid because you busted it wide open for this nigga.
And they even know this nigga.
But the fact that even a Cynthia G could fall for some shit this ratchet, I am an absolute and utter fucking shock right now.
Not to tell you what to do with your pussy, sis. And it's okay not to want a husband. It's okay to, you want to be baby mama forever. That's your business. But make sure that nigga is a boss, okay? Just to tell you, because that first baby, that kind of is a trial baby. That's how, when you have babies with niggas like this, that's a trial baby. That's what I call it.
A trial baby, bitch. Are we playing those type of reindeer games with our pussy now? Like, no, bitch. She fucked up. I mean, listen to me. I am a bitch with no kids, and it's that way on purpose because I'm not trying to sit up here and be the baby girl. Could you imagine? I don't want to be sitting up here hating my baby daddy. I'm trying to make sure I am a wife and that my kid has a structured home. Okay.
Facts.
And if it don't happen, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay. But I would like for it to happen that way. I don't want to be sitting up here hating my baby daddy, you know, not even acknowledging his existence. Like, I don't have a baby father. I just know someone who has like the same kid that I have type of shit. I don't want to be that bitch. Cynthia, bitch, you got pregnant by a nigga like that. A dusty beta male coon, bitch.
Girl,
damn. Fascinating the fucking Black community with all these bastard children, all these children he can't even be in the house at the same time with all of them. Okay, she knew right then and there she was gonna give him the pussy. Someday, somehow. I mean, we're talking about two people who are not even in the same fucking state. She traveled to him. Okay.
Oh my God.
She talked about the dusty beta male so much that she attracted one straight into her fucking cervix, bitch.
Girl,
okay,
ejaculated
the egg,
bitch, and the egg caught.
Oh. I mean, is nobody worried about STDs anymore? I mean, if I hear about a nigga having 5 kids with 6 different women or, you know, vice versa, the first thing I think is,
ew.
Sansaray is happy because she feels like Cynthia G has fallen to her level. This Negro has gone on different platforms talking about how he always keeps at least 2 women.
Ew.
He cannot stay with just one woman. He has publicly declared this. Here's the kicker. If she wanted to, she could still terminate that motherfucking pregnancy. I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm just being real. She still has the option to terminate that pregnancy. She's not going to because she feels like if she's going to have a child, she at the very least wants to have it with a nigga like him. Someone who appears to like love his children, even if he's not going to fuck around with her. So in a sense, she is settling. And she's kind of settling in the worst way that she would sit up here and, you know, feed all of this propaganda to us and, you know, tell us all this shit about, you know, being women and what to look out for and, you know, dusty betas and this and that and the third. And then you went and you settled to be like somebody's 6th fucking baby mama. I mean, and this nigga, I mean, keep in mind, we talk shit about people like Future and shit, but this is a regular Negro. He's not a superstar rapper. I don't even think he has a job.
Girl, she better hope. Is he on child support? She might have to get them YouTube checks garnished. She might have to get it garnished. Like, does he pay child support? Has he ever spoke on that? Like,
girl, he has 5 other children. I mean, get what garnished? What is this woman going to get?
Girl, her $3.
What a fucking joke.
Like, I'm not seeing it. He looked like somebody that sell weed though. So
bitch, he looked like the weed man.
She just got rolled up by the
That nigga will sell you a dime of some yellow tape, bitch, okay? And then tell you about Black empowerment. That's what the fuck that nigga looks like.
That's exactly what happened. That bitch still flew out here, got high with that nigga. That high fuck is a slick fuck. And got high. That nigga started talking about the moon, the stars, and the Black community. She laid up with that nigga the same way Lauryn Hill was doing with that Marley and got caught the fuck up. And now she in her bag, like, girl. And now she's gonna keep it. Oh, girl.
Okay. So how effective can you be in the Black community when you and a lot of Negroes like you cannot even control your genitals? That's what the fuck I'm trying to figure out. And you fell for that shit, girl? Bitch, bye.
No.
Bitch, bye. All we can do is pray for you, bitch. I just know that GoFundMe is about to, that bitch, the baby shower registry is going up. The GoFundMe is going up. This nigga is a deadbeat dad is about to fucking go up. It's going down. Rob had 80,000 subscribers. He's been doing this for, girl, bye. I was following Rob what's his name, Robert Perkins, when he didn't have that many fucking subscribers. The reason he has a lot of those subscribers is because of Cynthia G. Period. I mean, 80,000. He didn't have anywhere near that when I was following him, like around this time last year. Or just somebody look up that "What Is Beef" video. That's when I started following him, and like a month or two after, I unfollowed him everywhere on IG and on YouTube. I was like, this nigga's a weirdo, low key. Cynthia ain't the only person who fell for that shit. There are he has a large Black female following.
Oh my God.
Here he is.
Bitch, y'all thought Sean Bradley was that nigga? Go over to Robert Perkins' motherfucking YouTube page.
Girl, I'm just so disappointed. And like, no, I'm not disappointed. Neither really am I shocked. So
you mad because they're from the NC, baby. The video.
No, I mean, it's not even that. It's just that the fact that we don't have no standard. Like, the bar for good Black men is a very low ass bar.
Hey,
and the fact that
that even takes you. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, you guys. Daddy Fat Sacks just said something that I totally forgot. One thing that Robert Perkins would always say is that he doesn't want a woman with a weave. Okay? He would always say that. I don't like women with weaves. And who is his sixth baby mama?
A woman
who wears full-on wigs.
Child, well, we even. We don't want a nigga with 5-6 kids. So we even. It's not like let's be honest. Is this nigga really choosing? You think a nigga with 5-6 kids is choosing? No, he's gonna fuck who he can.
Motherfucker, you're more detrimental to the Black community and the bitches like Cynthia G who allow you to do this to them. I mean, this is a grown ass woman. I know teenagers who wouldn't get caught up in no shit like this. You're a grown ass woman with higher knowledge.
Right, girl. You know better.
You have no fucking excuse, Cynthia G, to be carrying on like a fucking hood rat, bitch. And we just had to put our foot on the neck of another fucking hood rat who claims she's so fucking educated, and you sitting up here acting like some low grade trash. So we not only need to expect more from these men, but we need to also expect more from these fucking women. Y'all gotta stop putting yourselves in these situations and then talking about these niggas ain't shit. And you busting it wide open within 3 to 4 months, getting pregnant and catching Lord knows what else. That don't make any fucking sense to me, okay? Sperm is supposed to chase the egg. And Cynthia G, bitch, it looks like you ran your ass down to wherever the fuck this nigga was and you chased him, which was some non-biological shit too, if you want to be real about it.
Okay, talk about it.
Okay, you chased that nigga down to have that motherfucking baby.
You know how many niggas is around with beards and bald heads that only maybe not have no kids that you could have found, that you passed coming all the way from Seattle to North Carolina? Sometimes they're closet homosexuals.
He's doing like some weird ass fucking spoken word shit. I mean, he was never my cup of tea. No, he would be on there doing like this weird, like, I mean, I saw one video where he was talking about him and the adventures of his dick or some shit. And I'm not even fucking exaggerating.
Oh my God. So she got pregnant by this hypersexual ass nigga.
Hypersexual ass Negro. And he's sitting up here talking about fucking older women, fucking, you know, his friends, girls, and all type of shit.